Today we are doing apple pies for Johnny Appleseed Day. Yummy, yummy.
Okay guys, today we are making apple pies. We have never made apple pies before, but we are taking it on for Johnny Appleseed Day. Today, to make it a little easier, since we are doing it with the kiddos, we are doing the pre-made apple pie crust.
Oh, look at the dough.
So I'm gonna let them roll it out and basically do everything by themselves. So let's get started. Oh, Isabel looks scared. Okay, so we're using my favorite Wilton's Bake Easy nonstick spray. I've never had trouble getting a pie or a cake out of a tin. So it's the secret to my baking.
Oh, so
and
if
you want to see other things that I've baked, head to my Instagram because I have several items on there that you can check out. I've done wedding cakes, birthday cakes, all kinds of goodies.
Like my birthday cake?
Lots of your birthday cakes. Okay, go ahead and try and do your best at rolling it out. And since we're going to be using this with a filling, you don't have to use any kind of device to hold down the crust. Okay, so we have put the pie crust into our tins, and the girls are removing the excess. And with the excess, we're going to put a little lattice or some cookie cutters on top. And instead of flour, when I roll things out, since I'm working with a sweet product, I want to use a sweet powder in order to eliminate sticking. And so,
oh, look at
thanks to my Aunt Ronnie,
Can I have some
she
in my
taught me
hand?
to use powdered sugar. So I use powdered sugar instead of flour. Roll out.
Guys, watch this.
Uh-oh, no. I know where this is going.
Can I have some more?
No. Okay, get going. Roll it out. I only have one, unfortunately, only one roller because I'm usually only a one-woman show here. Okay, so we now have this rolled out, and the girls are going to choose from some of my little cutters here on what kind of decorations they want to put on top.
Is this fatal?
It's a bell.
Oh, it looks like the fatal.
It's a bell. Ring that bell! Subscribe right now!
Yeah.
If you like apple pie, subscribe. If you don't like apple pie, subscribe and tell us you don't like apple pie. Okay, girls, start doing your little decorations, please.
Okay.
Now we have cut out all of our little toppings we're gonna put on the pies. So we're going to start working on coring and peeling the apples. So I have this handy peeler and core, and the girls are ready to start that.
Mommy,
So I already cleaned these and took off the stickers. This apple. And then you start, here, let's move your stuff out of the way. You start cranking. Crank. Yep. Hold it down. Keep going.
You have to have all the strength.
Keep back up. And then you pull it out this way. And ta-da! Here are your cut apples, okay? As you can see, we used Granny Smith apples, and Granny Smith just is they're Isabel's favorite.
No, Honey Crisp is what Granny.
Okay, so it's one of the traditional types of apples to use for apple pie. Why don't you comment below if you've used a different type of apple, and let us know how you like it.
Also subscribe if you want to.
Here's Samantha's turn. No, heart. Samantha's gonna break that up. I like that the kids can just, once it goes through the core, just kind of tear it up with their hands. They don't have to cut anything. And I mean, these girls are obviously old enough to start using a knife just to cut an apple, but when you're with little ones, you might not want to let them use the knives at this point. So what they need to do is they're going to, with this particular recipe, to make it easy, they're each going to get a half of a cup of flour and a half of a cup of sugar, then 2 tablespoons of cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of butter, and they're going to mix that up with their filling.
Wait, so we just go like this?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Why is this always happening? Oh my god, it's getting all over me.
Okay, that's good enough, Samantha. You don't have to worry about that. Go ahead and just slide it all in there. Okay, dump it all in.
I didn't see that.
But with the sugar, I'm going to do a heaping half cup of sugar. Okay.
Sugar, guys. I got it all over my hands.
There we go. That's a heaping cup. All right. Here you go, Sam. Throw it in there.
I'm getting the heaping cup.
Here. The first one was kind of hard to get out of the heaping cup.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Okay, mix it up.
My hand is
I lost my teaspoon measure, so we're going to do...
That's lost it.
Yeah,
Wait.
I think 1 teaspoon
Guys.
instead of 2 is going to be
Guys,
better.
watch this.
Absolutely.
And let me show you.
Sam, you're making a huge mess.
Can I have some? Oh, it's so Johnny Appleseed. Can I mix some?
No.
By the way, happy Johnny Appleseed Day.
They're going to mix it up. We're going to put it in the crust, and then we're going to put the tops on.
I knew this was going to be a messy project for me.
We know.
You guys know what these apples are saying?
What are they saying?
Ouch! Ouch!
Ouch, you're smashing them. Now, Isabel is ready to dump her mixture into the pie crust. Go ahead. Start getting it in there.
Can I get in mine in?
Yeah, you can start putting yours in too. Whoa, take it easy. Whoa. Get it in there. So, what you could do, you could get a top and decorate. Put the top over it and then decorate that, but I ended up buying way bigger tins than I had anticipated, so the girls are just going to put the decorations on top of the pie and cook it into it. So we'll see if it turns out. This is just kind of an experiment. We don't really know what's going to happen here. Here's Samantha with her dog bone. Very cute. Ooh. Isabel's done. Awesome. There's her decoration. Oh, lovely.
Let's see how it turns out.
We'll see how they turn out. Okay, now that they have finished their decorations on top, I'm going to put it in the oven at 400 degrees and bake until it is golden brown. And I'm going to use foil to stop the edges from getting too crispy too quickly. Yum. This is how I cover the edges, just with some foil. There are products you can buy to cover. There are products you can buy to cover the edges, but I just use some good old Reynolds wrap. Okay, so I got them in the oven, and we're just gonna keep checking on them and see how it goes.
And here's the after.
Yum. So we were able to just get these out of the oven here, and well, we let them cool down first, obviously, before we touch them. They're still a little warm. I think they turned out okay. We're gonna have a taste test here to have the final decision. But
mine more
yes, Samantha's the little puppy
I like
dog
mine.
bones worked out nicely.
I like mine more than Isabel's, of course, because I made mine. She made hers.
And Isabel's got a little bit darker because she had like multiple layers, and the crust kind of went over the edge, so it got a little browner quicker. But I think it's going to taste great. And of course, we're going to serve it with ice cream. So, I mean, how can you go wrong with that? We're here ready to we're here ready for our taste test. And here is our fork. Fork 1, fork 2. All right, let's see.
Wait, I need to get my piece. And wait. Isabel, wait. 1, 2, 3.
Is it good?
It's good.
Yeah? All right, so now they are going to try each other's.
This is really good.
All right.
Is the best. This is yours. This is awful.
Okay, so Isabel, which one do you like better, Samantha's or yours?
Wait, let me have another bite because I can have a big bite. They both taste exactly the same.
Do they? They ended up tasting exactly the same? Which one do you like better, Sam? You like your sisters? Yeah.
I also like mine too.
Yeah. All right, so did you guys enjoy making apple pies? Mm-hmm. Yes, Samantha looks like she really enjoyed it. Isabel, did you enjoy making apple pie? All right, well, happy Johnny Appleseed Day to everyone. And we hope that everyone is enjoying apples in some way, shape, or form. Because you know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I heard that.
You've heard that before? Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.
Bye.